Hello, Aries North Node, and welcome to North Node Rising. It's time for your August reading. I'm so happy to be here with you. I have been away, so I'm a week behind, but I will get it done. I had to visit my daughter in Jamaica to bring her some things and just to get her squared away while she's there. And I missed her. I hadn't seen her in 3 months. So, with that, we are going to do your August reading. And we're going to have a moment of silence, okay? Moment of silence for Aries North Node. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right, Spirit, give us 3 cards for Aries North Node. Yesterday was really hot. It was 103 degrees here, but the feels like was 106. Oh my goodness. And so we managed. I went to my other job as well. And then here in my spa, it's nice and cool. And that's where we are right now, waiting for clients, if I have any clients. So we need 3 cards for Aries North Node. 3 cards. 3 cards for Aries North Node. Oops, there's one. 3 cards for Aries North Node. 2 more cards for Aries North Node. 2 more cards for Aries North Node. 2 more cards. 2 more cards. Remember, my communication is in Taurus, so you will see me kind of staring off in space, and it takes me a minute to formulate the words needed to get out what Spirit wants. So pause the way that I communicate, and I don't rush Spirit. I let Spirit take as long as it needs to take. Okay. Two more cards. There's one. One more card. One more card. Okay, we got that. So the 3 cards, it's the Death card in reverse. Death card in reverse. 8 of Swords in reverse. You're loosening chains, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. All right, Aries. Where's my glasses? Loss of hope, fear of beginnings, depression, holding on, resistance to change, repeating negative patterns. Repeating negative patterns. That's sticking out. This is Water Scorpio energy, structure, planning, creativity. Aries are some of the most creative people that I know. You need to get into that bag again, Aries North Node. But you need to release. So I say lose, release this repetitive or this spinning your wheels. Some Aries that I know do that, and they can stay because that is, the first sign on our axis, our wheel. So it's more childlike. We don't have to keep spinning. We don't have to keep spinning the same scenarios, right? For the next 18 months, with all the nodes being in Aquarius, is about community. So now this is calling up on you to, it's saying, do group activities, or what does it say? Shift from solo grinding to strategic alliances. But with you, Aries North Node, what you need to understand is don't use the alliances to become a crutch. Do your fair share, your equal duty, your due diligence, okay? So, yes, it's about the collective, but understand that you have a part to play in that journey, in that collective as well. You may delegate tasks and things, but know what your task is, all right? Know what your task is, and don't be so quick to butt heads, right? Get on board with people that are like-minded in vision. They might have different gifts, but like-minded in vision. This way, you won't have a fear of the beginning, lose hope, and be depressed. And you don't have to be so resistant and fight all the time. Aries wants to, they want to fight for justice, or sometimes they just want to fight just to be right. So you have to watch that, Aries North Node. The second card is the Eight of Swords in reverse, air energy, accomplishment, movement, mastery. Escape. Maybe you will escape this mindset. There's freedom, release, survive, facing fears. Facing fears is standing out, taking control, hopeful, empowered, mental strength, finding solutions, relief. Empowered. So that from the lack of hope for the first card to empowered with the second card, because you can release the chains. Let me see. And maybe you're releasing the need for um, individual attention. The collective power, the collective good will free you. Okay. So I think in the past we've talked about emotional baggage as well. So this could be a time, especially with this Pisces lunar eclipse, it's releasing baggage. And I see that in my notes too. So releasing clear subconscious baggage during this eclipse. So maybe you burn a candle so that you can release that negative energy. Release that negative energy. It also says what you need to do is use this end of the month to rest. Declutter your mind, get rid of the bad habits. So when you're burning that candle during this eclipse, set an intent to start getting out of addictions or habits that don't serve you, and release those as the candle burns, okay? So the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is the last one, and it's an admonishment. It's Taurus, Earth energy, creative thinking. Again, this other one was that as well. Creative thinking, sacrifice, inner conflict. Impatient, lazy, apathy, lacks common sense, unstable, unskilled, unreliable, irresponsible, boring, pessimistic, disloyal. What's sticking out is lacks common sense and unstable, pessimistic, because Aries in general are very talented, very talented. And every sign has a talent or a gift, but they can be quite creative. But you don't want to self sabotage. All of these things tell me to watch any kind of self sabotagery, lacks common sense, unstable, unreliable, irresponsible, pessimistic. These are things that can shoot you in the foot. So you want to watch out for that this month, for the next 2 months, Aries North Node. Okay. Let me see in my notes if there's anything else. Okay. Releasing the clutter. Most of my notes are talking about releasing mental clutter. So, with your So you want to focus on balance. These cards talked about having uh, being unstable, so we want to focus on balance. We want to focus on positivity. We want to balance these things, okay? And pulling and drawing from your South Node of Libra can help you. Sometimes Libra teeters, but you need to pull yourself back down to earth and realize that this is not about just you anymore. And you have been working on that theme for the past few months, and you know this to be true. Even though there's a call for you to work with the collective, it's not for you to just give everything over. You're still supposed to have your calling, but and something's coming to me, and don't make waves just to make waves. Really try to be an integral part in solving, problem solving. Don't play devil's advocate. Don't be jealous of anyone else's ideas. And even if you're not dealing with others and you're isolated or just you're by yourself, don't self sabotage yourself. Okay, stay on the straight and narrow and be patient. Be patient. Face your fears. Take control. Right. Have strength, mental strength, and clarity. And just be mindful of that this month and next as well. All right. And with that, I'm going to leave you, Aries North Node. Ashe, ashe, ashe.